Guys, welcome back. In this episode, we will be creating this Hufflepuff bottle opener. I started off by printing out the image using my Selfie Canon 1300. I precisely cut around the image's outline, removing the background and leaving a clean, well-defined shape. Using a 1-on-1 epoxy resin, I mixed parts A and B together thoroughly. Once the mixture was ready, a thin layer of clear resin was poured into the desired mold. The image was placed in the center of the resin and a stick was used to gently press it down until it settled at the bottom. Once I was satisfied with the placement, I waited until the next day to pour the next layer. Using a small cup, I combined a small amount of black acrylic paint with resin that had been thoroughly blended from parts A and B, mixing until the color was even. You might be wondering about the extra cup. While recording this project, I was also creating a Ravenclaw themed bottle opener, a little something special for all you Harry Potter fans. I felt the black resin was too translucent, so I mixed an additional paint to make it more opaque. When checking if my pieces will be opaque, I lift some of the colored resin with a stick. If the resin is still transparent and the image beneath is visible, I know it needs more pigment. Once the resin reached the desired darkness, I added some yellow acrylic paint to the surface, creating little dots on the top. After enough yellow acrylic paint was added, I gently swirled it across the surface of the black resin. Feeling satisfied with the mixture, it's time to pour the resin. Notice how the resin blends beautifully with the black. The color remains distinct rather than merging into a dull, muddy shade. I love how the yellow forms squiggly lines on the top of the black, twisting and turning in unpredictable ways. Each drop creates its own unique pattern, spreading and blending differently every time, giving the piece a dynamic, almost alive quality. With the remaining resin scraped from the cup, we let it sit for another day before the final reveal.
24 sleepless hours later.
After all that waiting, it's time to unmold this piece. On the back of this bottle opener, I can really see how bright the yellow is and some of it blended slightly into the black. Just look at that finish. The yellow looks layered and gives such a cool effect. The image looks like it totally belongs there, and that clear resin coat made it stand out. We're not done yet. The final step to finish this piece is screwing in the metal part of the bottle opener. This step is the make or break moment for your piece, literally. If you're not careful, you can crack the back when screwing it in. Trust me, I've done it before. If that happens, just add a thin layer of resin to the back. Even if the screw pops through, a thin layer coat will fix it. Something I like to do to make it easier to screw in the metal part is use my heat gun to gently warm the area. It softens the resin just enough to make it easier to screw in without forcing it. Just be careful not to overheat it. Too much heat can warp or dull the surface. You can also warm the screw itself instead of the resin to make it glide in more smoothly. I didn't need to do that in this video since the resin cured perfectly and I was able to screw in with no trouble. I just love how this turned out. You can recreate this piece yourself or find it on all my online platforms through the link in the description. Thank you guys for always staying tuned into my videos. This is my Instagram if you guys are interested in seeing what else I create. I also create other resin products such as ashtrays, trays, keychains, and also Scentsy products such as candles, wax melts, and perfumes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys would like to see next. Until next time, y'all.